Hey everybody, my name is Jason and you're watching Netminder Review. Thank you for watching. There's not a lot going on in the hockey world right now, so I thought I'd take a minute to talk about this past summer when we went to the Blues parade after they won the Stanley Cup. I just thought I'd show some photos of it, kind of go over it. Here are some pictures of my kids. I actually have 5 kids, but only 3 of them went, 2 of my daughters and 1 of my sons. This is our youngest. This was on the bus ride there. We were going to take a train, basically a tram, but the wait was so long to get on the tram that we ended up getting on a bus instead. And there was some light rain outside, and it was pretty packed bus ride, but we got there. Anyway, we got off right near the beginning of the parade, and here are some pictures of like how many people there were, just to show you like how absolutely packed it was. There were people everywhere, but fortunately we got a pretty good place to stand, and we were not too far off from being in the front row of watching the parade. It was pretty cool. It was definitely an awesome experience after waiting. I haven't waited 50 years, but after waiting so long for the Blues to win the Stanley Cup, it was pretty cool. So anyway, you can see in these photos some of the floats. We were probably closer than these pictures made it look. So we could see pretty well. The pictures were okay. There's Tom Stillman, the owner of the Blues, in that blue shirt there. And anyway, the players, most of them were on floats originally, but it wasn't too long before they started getting off of the floats and coming down and interacting with people. There's Bernie Federko, former Blues Hall of Famer. I think that's Brett Hull maybe there. I'm not sure. Anyway, I think that's Craig Berube there in the blue shirt. Yeah, there's Craig Berube there, Blues head coach. So anyway, a lot of the players started getting down out of their floats and interacting with fans, and it was really cool. If your team ever wins a cup and you get a chance to go to something like this, do it. It was awesome. There's Jaden Schwartz. Anyway, so yeah, it was really a fun time. I'm so glad that we ended up going. Colton Parayko, Blues defenseman. There's Jordan Bennington, since this is Netminder Review. There's our goalie, right? So anyway, the parade went down Market Street, which is kind of like the big main street that goes east to west down through St. Louis and ends at the Arch Grounds. And so that's where the Cardinals have always had their parades when they've won their World Series. And so naturally that was where the Blues had their parade. And it was quite a trek to get down there because of the crowd, and they really, didn't prepare well, I guess, or as well as they could have. They prepared well, but not as well as they could have. Anyway, on the way home, we tried to get on the train to get back to where we parked, but the train going back to where we parked was so backed up that we ended up having to take a train going in the opposite direction because nobody was going that way. And we crossed over the Mississippi and went into Illinois. And then we were able to get on a train back that was empty, take it all the way back to where we had parked, and then make it home. Anyway, it was a really awesome time, and there's not a lot going on in hockey right now, so I just thought I'd share some of these photos with you. If your team ever wins a Stanley Cup, by golly, do not miss the parade. I had to take off work to go see it, but it was so very much worth it, and really glad I did, and I'm really glad that some of my kids decided to go and got to experience that too. We also went with some of our neighbors and some friends, but I didn't take the time to ask them if they minded their pictures showing up in these videos, so I didn't include any of their pictures in these videos. Anyway, not sure how many people will be interested in this, but I appreciate you watching if you are. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe, and hopefully there will be some stuff going on in the hockey world sooner than later, so we can actually talk some hockey. Thanks, and have an awesome day. Bye now.